Hello there you guys, welcome to enough of my videos. Marcus Rashford, Marcel Sabitzer, Terrell Malaysia and Luke Shaw are back in training ahead of Manchester United's game against Sevilla in the Europa League quarter-final second leg. So that is very good news. As you all know, Martinez is out for the season with a fractured foot. Alejandro Garnacho's still injured. Varane's still injured. Heaton's injured. McTominay's picked up a knock. And Van der Beek's out for the rest of the season. By the way, David De Gea is close to agreeing a new Man United contract. De Gea's current contract expires at the end of the season. There's an option to trigger for an additional year. At the moment, De Gea earns £375,000 a week. The other week, it actually said De Gea rejected a Man United contract offer, even though the club offered him lower terms. De Gea has been a long-serving player at United. He's been at the club for around 12 years. He's made over 500 appearances in all competitions and he's won everything domestically at the club. And he's Man United's #1 goalkeeper. Man United did get De Gea from Atletico Madrid back in 2011. He has been with us since the Sir Alex Ferguson era. Now, Sheikh Jassim is confident of a Man United deal. He's believed to have put offers in for the club. I'm also hearing that the Glazers are set to stay at Manchester United. In November last year, the Glazers announced that the club was up for sale, and since then, Man United have had a lot of interest. The Glazers are demanding around £6 billion. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, he's been interested in buying the club for quite some time, so of the Saudi Arabians. You know, the Glazers have owned Man United for 17 years. They purchased the club for, £790 million back in 2005. We've got to get the Glazers out of the club because they've been a massive issue at the club for such a long time. So that's the news on that. But yeah, as you all know, tomorrow Man United do play Sevilla away in the Europa League quarter-final second leg. It will be a difficult game. You know, Man United drew 2-2 with Sevilla in the first leg at Old Trafford. Manchester United threw away a 2-goal lead. Marcel Sabitzer scored both of Man United's goals in the first leg. Sabitzer has now got, 3 goals for Man United so far. We have got him on loan till the end of the season, but there's a good chance that Man United will sign him permanently. There was 2 own goals in the first leg, one from Terrell Malaysia and the other one from Harry Maguire. Man United could win the Europa League. You know, the last time we won it was under Jose Mourinho back in 2017. You know, Man United won the previous game against Nottingham Forest 2-0. So that'll give us confidence going into this game. Anthony scored against Forest. It was his first goal for quite a while. At one point, he scored for 3 games in a row. After the game against Forest, Erik ten Hag said Anthony must improve consistency to become a top-class player. And Dalot scored his first Premier League goal. Like I said, it should have been more than 2 because Man United had their chances. Don't forget, after the game, Erik ten Hag criticised Manchester United's finishing. But yeah, I'm very convinced now Man United will get the top 4. Revert back to the start of this season. I did say Erik ten Hag's expectations this season would have been to get Man United a top 4 finish. He's obviously won a trophy this season, Ten Hag, the Carabao Cup. That was his first trophy as United manager, Man United's first trophy in 6 years. You know, as you know, we're in the Europa League quarter-final, FA Cup semi-final. We play Brighton at the weekend. You know, if Ten Hag can win another trophy this season, I'd underline that and say that's a successful season, then obviously build from that. You know, Ten Hag has been United manager for like a year now. Ten Hag was the one that replaced Ralph Rangnick. Don't forget, Ten Hag is set to earn a new Man United contract regardless of the club's owner. When Ten Hag got appointed in as the Man United manager, he signed a contract until 2025. But he's certainly our best manager since Ferguson. You know, Ten Hag has obviously brought players to the club. You know, in January, of course, he brought Weghorst in on loan, Butland in on loan, and SABITZER in on loan. He didn't make a permanent signing in January. Revert back to last summer. Ten Hag brought MALICIA in, Martinez, Christian Eriksen, Casemiro, Anthony, Dubravka. Ten Hag has spent over 200 million as Manchester United manager. And let me put into the equation, he's let a lot of players go as well. And he's going to let more players go in the summer transfer window because Ten Hag is preparing a summer clear out. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, like, explore on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless.